So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of planets through ascendants. And today we're going to be covering Moon in the 11th house in the sign of Virgo for Scorpio ascendant people, as in what happens when Moon is in the 11th house in the sign of Virgo, okay, while Moon rules the 9th house with the sign of Cancer. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this particular placement, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, where you can learn everything about nakshatras and astrology fully. So, Moon in the 11th house in Virgo. So, what is first of all the 11th house? 11th house represents gains, large organizations. It's our hopes, wishes, and desires. And 11th house also is the house of our elder sibling or elder to us. It represents our support, people that support us, people that are there to take care of us. And then Moon rules the 9th house of father, counselors, advisors, consultants, teachers in our life, the guru in our life, the pastor in our life. Okay. So, Moon being in the 11th house of the 9th Lord, number one, it naturally creates a Dhana Yoga. And the type of Dhana Yoga it's creating is that attaining higher education, some form of higher education, philosophical education, theological education, a person is going to be able to attain gains and fulfill their desires. The other thing we also see here is that father's life is strongly connected, okay, with the younger sibling, sacrifices to the younger sibling. There will always be some connection you will see. So, if you have this position, you will see that either father somehow raised the younger sibling, paid for his college, paid for his school, or somehow younger sibling came to the aid of father and became a very strong part of how father's life was manifested. You know, maybe younger sibling invested in father's business, which became a big business. Without his investment, there wouldn't be that business today that father has. But also there's a strong connection with wanting to learn about zoology, wanting to learn about wild animals, there's this natural love for kind of focusing on organization that kind of help this wilderness of this planet, thrive. Because actually that's one thing I forgot to mention is that 11th house is the house of wild animals, big animals. So 6th house, as you know, represents pets, smaller animals that stay in our home, stay in our house. But the 11th house represents like elephant, tiger, lion. You're getting those. It's going to be a very unpredictable situation if you make that as your pet. Unless you know what you're doing. Unless you're the Tiger King or something. So that's one thing we see. Also, a person will gain by going to faraway places, long distance places in life, especially when they go and travel to a long distance place. A woman will be involved in them becoming kind of like a type of person who is able to gain money in their life. Whether it was this particular one HR manager was a female, manager was a female, some friend who was a female connected you with a company that you traveled and gave interview to. That's how a person gains coming. Now, this does not tell you what career you're going to be. It just shows you how the sources of gains get activated. You may be an actor, you may be a politician, you may be a medical surgeon. But perhaps it can show that, when a person got married, then the money started coming in. When a person's mother passed away, money started coming in. So these are the type of situations we're talking about here. And one of the things you will see is that father, and maybe through the father you're influenced, unless father was absent in life. The dog walker's here. The dog walker's here. So as I was saying, this particular position of moon will show that somehow father and you both love speculative gains, love to gamble, love to play card games and poker, love to gain through some kind of a game of life. And usually a person is naturally skilled in everything and anything. And usually you will see this person find fame through the father, find fame through help of a teacher or a guru. Meaning they're recognized, the fame comes into play, they're on some kind of a stage and an altar. So overall, it's a very pleasant position to have. But of course, you have to see how the conjunction and aspects are on the moon and who is surrounding the moon. That will show the type of nature the person will have towards gaining. Like for example, if a lot of malefic planets are influencing the moon in the 11th house, a person will not gain through such pure sources. They'll be very clever. They will go around people. They may cheat people to attain that gain and money. But if let's say moon is alone, moon is somehow is influenced by Jupiter and Venus, then this person is going to gain through some form of pure means. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of moon in the 11th house for Scorpio ascendant people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss these type of videos. And if you want to know where your moon is placed, all your astrological details, check out the links here in the shop section, including my books, consultations, and all the information on astrology. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.